All right, so let's get started. Start with our warm-up. So we'll do a squat, breathe in, and out, and in, out. Do 5 of these. One more. And now palms up, thumbs out. Do a little pulse when we get as far as we can go. And shoulder circles forward. And arm circles. And shoulder circles back. And arm circles back. And now we're going to spread our legs. We'll lunge to one side, put our arms up, and then shift to the other. And one more on each side. And now we'll step back and lunge. We'll twist. And one more time each leg. And now we're going to do an inchworm. So put our hands down on the ground, walk them out, and we'll do a push-up, back into downward dog, back into your plank, and walk your hands back up. We'll do 5 of these total. So that was 1. So a push-up, downward dog, plank, and walk back up. That's 3. 4, and 1 more. All right, so let's jog on the spot and I'll go over today's workout. So it's a little bit different. We're going to do 5 rounds of 7 exercises. And we're going to, the first time we go through, we work for 20 seconds, rest for 10. Second time we go through, we work for 30 seconds, rest for 15. Third time through, work for 40, rest for 20. And then we come back down. So we work for 30, rest for 15, work for 20, rest for 10. And then at the end, we'll finish with 5 minutes of core. Okay, so I'll show you the exercises. First one is, this is mostly a cardio workout. First exercise is a side lunge shuffle. So we're going to lunge to one side, and then shuffle and lunge to the other. When you're jumping, kind of jumping back and forth more, you can just step. Okay, that's our first exercise. Second exercise is we're doing an inchworm like we did in our warm-up. Once you get to the plank, your feet are going to jump up, you're going to stand up, and then you're going to do a 180. And then inchworm your way down. This is called a frogger, and twist. The third exercise is a squat corkscrew. So we're going to squat. As we come up, we're turning to one side, squat, turn to the other. Okay. Next one's a plank jack burpee. So we do a burpee. When we get into our plank, we do a jack, and then back up. Fourth one is a scissors lunge jump. So we're going to go 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge. Then our football player is our 6th exercise. And our last exercise is mountain climbers. So we're going to repeat that 5 times, okay? Let me just adjust my camera a little bit and get our timer set. And then at the very end, after we've done 5 rounds, then we'll do some abs, and I'll show you those exercises when we get to them. All right, so we're going to start in about 20 seconds, and we're doing that side lunge shuffle, or that side lunge jump. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So lunge to one side, shuffle to the other. We're only working for 20 seconds this first round. 3, 2, 1. Next one is that inchworm, where we do the frogger and the twist. So I'll help you as we go. 3, 2, 1. So inchworm, jump our feet to our hands, come up, and jump the other way. 3, 2, 1. Next one's our squat corkscrew. So we squat, and then we do a little turn to the side. 3, 2, 1. You can only move your lower body if you'd like, or you can do a full quarter turn. 3, 2, 1. Next is our plank, a burpee with a plank jack. 3, oops, for the 5 seconds. And go. You can do push up if you'd like. Three, 2, 1. Next is our scissors with the lunge and go. So 1, 2, lunge. 3, 2, 1. And now we do our football player. In 3 seconds. So we're moving our feet really fast. We go side to side, forward, backward. We go in and out. Jump. 3, 2, 1. And last one for this round is mountain climbers. So you can do them on your palms or on your forearms. Actually, it's probably much easier on your palms. Remember to keep your neck neutral. Don't look at your feet. Just look right between your hands. And now we're done round 1. So we get a minute break, and then we're going to start round 2. So grab a drink. So we're just repeating those exercises, but now we're working for 30 seconds and we're resting for 15. So this minute break is a nice long break. Still have 30 seconds to go. So the first one that we're going to do is that side lunge shuffle. We're starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So lunge to the side, and then do a little hop, if you can, to the other side. Or of course, you can just walk through it for more low impact. Halfway. So remember, we're working for 30 and resting for 15. Next one is our inchworm, not next worm. So 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and go. So walk your hands out to a plank, jump up, and twist. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Next is our squat corkscrew. And 3, 2, 1. If you can remember, try to start on the other side each time. Remember, with your squat, your knees shouldn't be going over your toes. Three, two, one. Next is our burpee with the plank jack in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Next is our scissors with the lunge in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Football player is next. So remember, you can move in your space if you want for a football player. I'm going to move the square. Touching down and jumping at each corner of my square or rectangle. Three, two, one. And last one for this set is our mountain climber. And then we get a nice minute break. 3, nope, that's halfway. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one. And now we get a minute break. So Get lots of water. So all of these activities are cardio activities. So they're meant to get your heart beating. So it's cardiovascular activities. But of course, we're also using our own body weight as well. So we're also doing strength training at the same time. So we're on round 3. So for round 3, we're gonna work for 40 seconds and we're gonna rest for 20. So this is our longest period of work. So we're gonna start with our side lunge shuffle in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to make sure you're sitting back so that your knee is not going, your bent knee is not going over your toe. Next is our inchworm frogger twist. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So we work for the longest amount of time, but we also get the longest amount of time to rest. So we get 20 seconds to rest. 3, 2, 1. Walk out. Try to get to your hands and twist. Try to twist the opposite way each time. Next is our squat corkscrew. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you want to take the high impact out, you can just step, squat, step. So you're kind of twisting when you take that step. Next is our plank jack burpee. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next is our scissors with the lunge. If you want to take the impact out of this one, you can just walk through it. I'll show you that. 3, 2, 1. So you step, step, lunge. Step, step, lunge. Halfway. Next we have our football player. 3, 2, 1. Press for 20. So this is our longest and hardest set. We only have 2 more exercises left. 3, 2, 1. And move. And squat and jump. We're going to do some ins and outs. Forward, backward. And repeat. I find that the time goes faster if I'm moving and switching it up. 3, 2, 1. And done. Next is mountain climbers. With the mountain climbers, if you want to do high knees instead, or just hold your plank, either of those are fine. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. And then we get a nice long break. Three, two, one. And break. For a minute, and then we have 2 more rounds to go. Make sure you get some water. So this round, we're working for 30 seconds and resting for 15. Seconds to go. So we're doing our side lunge shuffle in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. You can go as fast, as slow as you like. And we're only working for 30 seconds, so it's going to seem nice and short. And then next we have our inchworm, frogger, twist. 3, 2, 1. Remember, try to jump when you rotate both directions. Sometimes to your right and sometimes to your left. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, next is our squat corkscrew. Plank jack burpee is next. 3, 2, 1. Three, two. Our scissors lunge jump. 3, 2, 1. Try to think of your legs as if they're on skis or railway tracks, that they're just going forward and back. And when you lunge, your knee doesn't go over your toe. Football players next. Three, two, one. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. And last one for this set is mountain climbers. And then we are done 4 out of 5 sets. Three, two, one. Make sure your hands, your palms are directly under your shoulders, your hips are down, and your neck is neutral. As we get tired, we tend to look at our feet. So try to keep looking down right between your palms. And then after this, we get a minute break. 3, 2, 1. One more round to go, and this round's our shortest. So work for 20, rest for 10. All right, 30 seconds to go. And we're doing our side lunges. Remember, it's only for 20 seconds. So even if you're feeling tired, try to push yourself, because it's only 20 seconds of work at a time. And you can do anything for 20 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the 20 seconds will feel really fast. I hope. So inchworm, frog, or twist. We do only get a 10-second break, so that's going to feel fast as well. And go. Squat corkscrew is next. 3, 2, 1, go. Burpee with the plank jack is next. 3, 2, 1. Scissors lunge jump is next, and you only have 3 more exercises. Three, two, one. All right, football player. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna stay in one spot this time. Bring it in and out. And forward and backward. And then our last one. This is mountain climbers. Now for mountain climbers, we'll take a rest, and then we'll do 1 round of core. And go. Three, two, one, and rest. So while we're taking a minute rest, I'll show you the next 5 exercises. First one's a double crunch. So we're on our back with our knees bent. We're going to do a crunch, come down, and then come up further. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one is a bear, walk up to a plank. So you start in your bear hold, knees beneath your hips, hands beneath your shoulders. And you're going to walk up to a plank, and then walk back to your bear. Third one is leg lowers. So we're on our backs. We can put our hands slightly under our bums. We need to support your back. We're going to bring our legs down, both together, then right, then left. Both together, then right, then left. Next one is plank up downs. So we're in a plank, and we're going down and up, down and up. And our last one is a single leg climb. So we're back in our back, one leg up in the air, and we're just trying to touch that toe, and at the halfway point, we'll switch sides. So we're starting in 20 seconds with our double crunch. Three, two, one. Oh, I forgot to mention, for these last 5, we're working for 50 seconds and resting for 10. So for these, the first one, just your shoulder blades off the ground. And then the second part, try to get your back off the ground. Try not to use your arms for momentum like I'm doing. And then after this, it's our bear walk up to plank. So we flip over, we get a 10-second break, and we're doing our bear walk up to plank. And go. So hold your bear, and maybe 2, 3, or 4 steps with your hands, each direction, to go from your bear to your plank. Always keeping your hips down. Palms right under your shoulders. And when you're in your bear, your knees right under your hips. Halfway. Next is our leg lowers. Three, two, one. So on our backs. Three, two, one, go. So I'm going to lower both legs. Slowly and back up. Then my right leg. And my left. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible with your feet flexed. And when you lower to the ground, you don't touch. And next is our plank up downs. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go. And try to switch which hand goes up and down first. So I'm going left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Keep your hips square. 25 seconds to go. And then our last one is our single leg climbs. 3, 2, 1. And this next one is our last exercise for the workout. 3, 2, 1. So I'm keeping my legs as straight as possible. And I'm trying to reach up and touch my toe with both hands. And we'll switch legs at the halfway point. Switch. Ten seconds. My abs are on fire. 3, 2, 1. Whew. I love that sound of that done workout. So we'll just do a cool down. And we'll start the same way we always do, with a squat, a nice deep breath up, and down. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. This is number 4. And number 5, when we inhale, as we're coming down, we're going to hinge forward at our hips and let our bodies hang. And heel toe your feet out a little bit. Reach both hands over to your right. Very, very slight bend in the knee. And while we're here, we'll bend into a lunge. And we'll push, or we'll bring our arm, our left arm, in circles. And switch directions. And straighten that leg. And both hands over to your left. And bend your left knee. And we'll do some arm swings, arm circles with our right arm. And switch. Good, and now we can come to our hands and knees. We'll do a couple cat-cows. So when we breathe in, we look up and arch our back. And when we breathe out, look down and round your back. And one more time. And curl your toes under. And go into downward dog. And stretch out your feet, your calves. And back to your hands and knees. And come out your bum. We will lift our right leg up. And we're going to cross it over our left for our figure four stretch. Flex your right foot. Now rotate your right leg to the left side, and your upper body to the right. Now let your right side, your upper body rotate to the left as well. And grab your right foot for a lion quadricep stretch. And onto your back. It's like our left foot crosses over our right leg. Pull our right leg back. Flex your right foot, left foot, sorry. And now we'll take our left leg, rotate it to the right, and rotate your upper body to the left. Now rotate your upper body to the right, and drag your left leg for a lion quad stretch. And with that, we are done.